Hello guys, I wanted to share this video with you and my thoughts with you because I know that a lot of you who are searching for their twin flames or you are not together with your twin flames can be so, this period can be so sad and so difficult, and I've gone through it. So I thought I'd share my newest experiences with you. Right now I'm in a relationship which is very much like a twin flame relationship. But I have to add that I used to be, well, I thought I was in love with another boy or man, whom I thought was my twin flame. And I've gone through a very long and very hard period of illusion and difficulties and emotional pain. It took me years to come out of it, so that's why I'm basically trying to help you. Maybe my thoughts and experience will help you too with the situation you're in at the moment. So it's the first milestone that I found about this twin flame thing, or I would say this twin flame illusion, is that, well, the first important thing happened to me when I realized that my twin flame may not be who causes me a lot of pain and trouble. It is hard to be in my present relationship because it puts a lot of tasks in front of me. It brings up my emotional blocks and fears, and I have to work on myself a lot. And many times we have to work on things, how he wants things, how I want things, and we have to accommodate ourselves to a relationship because it's not me and him now. It's us, and it's not easy. But what I went through with the guy who I thought was my twin flame was much different. There weren't many interactions after a while, and he didn't even bother calling me or meeting me or talking to me. And I was still in an illusion for a long time, thinking that he was my twin flame. So any relationship that causes you unhappiness and difficulty and pain, I'm not saying that this kind of relationship can't be your twin flame or the love of your lifetime or someone with whom you can actually have a real relationship. I'm just saying that think about what you think of your twin flame. Think about how you want your relationship. Think about how you originally imagined your love life. Because if you imagined it to be happy and you're feeling sad and hurt at the moment and your relationship doesn't work, it could well not be the relationship you've been dreaming about and the relationship that you wanted for yourself in the first place. And yes, things change. Still try to think about what you wanted and what you really would like to, the kind of relationship that you really want to be in, and don't just focus on one person thinking that he's your twin flame and he's going to come back to you and putting yourself into this illusion. I know that this is probably the hardest thing to change your mind, and I'm not saying not to love. I'm not saying don't love that person who you love very much. It's impossible to get rid of the thought and the emotions. I'm just saying that try to rethink what you think about twin flames. Originally, when I first started to read about twin flames, practically I took in everything. I accepted and believed everything I was told. Even if I went to a clairvoyant and paid a lot of money and they told me things, I believed them. And looking back, it looks like I actually believed contradictional things as well. I used to believe that a twin flame was our other half and that we should be happy with them and we will have kids with them and a life together with them, and we will live our whole lives together in a big, nice big house with 2 cars in the garages. And I basically imagined a fairy tale, and I already had the face I thought he was fitting into this tale, and this whole imaginary thing caused me a lot of pain. I can't tell you how much. And this is what I first had to start rethinking. Is this what I wanted? Is this the relationship I imagined myself? Is this all I can do really for my love life? And could this man really be who I wanted? Is this behavior something that I can accept as a loving person, a loving man, a loving couple of me? Is this really the loving and welcoming, warm, intimate relationship where I'm accepted and loved? Or is this basically an unfulfilled relationship? Try and go through these things, and even you can put on, well, just write on a sheet, on a piece of paper, on the left hand side what you thought your relationship would look like in 10 years time, and on the left hand side, on the right hand side, what you're actually experiencing, and try to look at the differences between your wishes and your desires and what you're experiencing right now. I'm not saying that relationships can't get hard. I even heard of relationships where the partners were separated or almost separated, even for years, and they're still together right now. And they had to go through a lot of, well, killing their egos, so to say, and learning a lot about themselves and facing a lot of difficulties and mirrors which were basically brought to them by their partners. And they had to learn about themselves and accept their, their shadows, their sides, which they didn't used to like before. So it is hard work, even if you're in a loving relationship. But an unfulfilled relationship is much different from a difficult relationship which teaches you things about yourself. So this is what I wanted to say. If you have any comments or questions, please let me know under this video, because you're the ones who inspire me, and I'd love to share my experiences with you. The thing is that right now, after, well, 38.5 years of my lifetime, I did find love, exactly the love that I can say it's even exactly like a twin flame relationship. And also it's a love that I imagined, the man I imagined, and it turned out that it's even with the man who I liked for a long time. I just didn't realize that he was going to like me as well. In fact, maybe he liked me all this time when we were not together. I am in a fulfilled and, well, relationship that is working and on which I have to work on a lot, and he's working on it a lot, and we work on it together. But at least it's real, it's not an illusion, and we're living together on a daily basis. We share our feelings, our emotions, our tasks, and we help each other. And yes, we have our rows as well. It's not a fairy tale, absolutely not. But what I can see in his eyes when I look at him, his point of view, well, his views on life, and his dreams about life, the things he thinks are important, are pretty much things that I love about him. Basically, I have to say that I love everything about him. If he's sleepy, if he's tired, if he's grumpy, it may not be so easy, but I still like him and accept him the way he is. And that's a very important thing about a fulfilled relationship. I'm not saying that everybody think the same way about a fulfilled relationship. To you, it's a different thing than to me. Just be aware that if you're unhappy, you may need to rethink your thoughts about what a loving relationship is for you. I will end this video now. I hope and wish that you find love exactly the way that you were looking for it and wanting it and longing for it. And I hope you find it very soon, and I wish you good luck with that. Bye.